Dr. Prashant, can you give a confirmation so that Mithun can start?
Yeah, yes, please. Mithun?
Some days we might ask ourselves, what am I going to do today? The same routine, the same breakfast, the same traffic, and the same jobs and the same problems. But not today. Today, you are here because you have chosen to be an effective leader. When your family is having the breakfast, when your friends are going out, you have chosen this very particular meeting to show your support to your Toastmasters family. A happy Sunday morning to you all. You don't need to pay to smile, at least give a smile. District leaders, distinguished Toastmasters, and all my fellow Toastmasters. Me, Toastmaster Midun, welcome you all to Division D, the first education series, the leadership across borders. Chapter 1, Legacy in Action. It gives me a feeling of a Hollywood movie name. In the last 100 years, the Earth climate has changed, but no Toastmasters core values. They respect integrity, service, and excellence. Let me emphasize the Toastmaster International mission, empowering individuals to become more effective communicators and leaders. The branch of that colossal tree, our district has a wonderful mission. We build new clubs and support all clubs in achieving excellence. The rules to follow in this meeting are very simple. Avoid taboo topics. Either switch off or keep the phone in silent. In case of fire accident, find the nearest exit of your building and escape. With that note, let me hand over the baton of the meeting to the next person. He is my personal favorite. He is my mentor. Not just me. Many Toastmasters, blooming Toastmasters, whoever comes to his help is always ready to help. A dedicated, passionate Toastmasters since 2020. Our Division D director, past area director of 2025, past president of Goats on Toastmasters Club, held various excom positions in different clubs. He's an artist too. Presently working with Aster Jubilee Medical Center since the last 18 years as an internal medicine specialist and diabetologist. There's none other than our loving Toastmaster Prashant. Give him at least a virtual thunder of applause to him. Over to you, Toastmaster Prashant.
Thank you, Sergeant at Arms. It was Toastmaster Midun, a Toastmaster since 2022, held various excom positions. He was Vice President Education Tejas Toastmasters. He was Vice President Education International Allied Toastmasters and presently Sergeant at Arms in Tejas Toastmasters and VPPR and Greens Toastmasters. Toastmaster Mithun was area level winner in the international speech 2024-25 and he came second runner-up in division contest. He is an inventory specialist by profession. Good morning, Toastmasters, dignitaries, and guests. Behind every leader, you will find an indispensable circle of trusted advisors, mentors, and colleagues. Leadership is not about having all the answers. It's about asking the right question and empowering others to find those answers with you. We, at division level, in collaboration with PQ team, is planning a series of educational sessions, namely building leaders across the borders. The series aims to empower our members with the valuable skills and insights that will enhance their speaking and leadership abilities. It's truly a pleasure to stand before you at this moment of the commencement of the series with the first session, Legacy in Action. It's an occasion to share the wisdom and experience of legends in the Toastmaster community with the emerging leaders. Yes, it's a panel discussion. Welcome you all to this interactive and most inspiring session. For the official opening of this year's educational program, we have a distinguished Toastmaster, a dedicated leader, served in various capacities, including club, area, and district roles. He was program quality director and was a key member of leadership team that achieved the world's #1 ranking. He is a highly qualified project management professional with 30 years in construction industry. With a big round of applause, please welcome our district director, DTM Sujil.
Thank you. Thank you, Division D Director, Dr. Prashant. Good morning. Good morning, District 127. All the legends in here, district leaders, distinguished Toastmasters, and cherished members of District 127. Warm good morning to you all. What an inspiring moment we'll share today. We are gathered here for an education session. But this is not just start of a meeting. We are igniting a new chapter in District 127. In District 127, we just don't talk about growth. We cultivate it. We nurture it in our clubs, in our projects, and in our lives as well. And this education session will be the start of it. And many more to come, definitely. All division directors are charged up, and they will be delivering key education sessions in collaboration with PQ team. Because in District 127, we consider education is paramount. Now, let me thank all the legends who are going to be there as a panelist, taking time out from the busy schedules, and all the members for joining today. And the organizers, a big shout out for all of you for engaging and ensuring that we have a very serious educational session. As we embark on this journey, let us challenge ourselves to be the leader which we have set out for. That way, it will help the growth of every member, every club, every area, division, and district, and Toastmaster International. My message to all of you is show up, speak up, and support others as well. Let us have a wonderful, wonderful session. Thank you for being here this morning, and let us enjoy the session. Back to you, Division D Director.
Show up, speak up, and support. Thank you, DTM Sujil, for the wonderful words. Now, let me call a humanitarian venturist, an entrepreneur, an investor who took voluntary retirement after achieving financial freedom. Passionate about giving back to the society, now devotes his life to humanitarian work. His initiative include health centers, schools, and launching special literacy program to empower next generation. A Toastmaster since 2015, he has not one, not two, not three. He has 4 DTM awards to his credit. Let us put our hands together to welcome our program quality director, DTM Shakil Anwar Chowdhury.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much, Division D Director, Toastmaster Prashant. District 1 to 7, District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Sujil. Club Growth Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Soumya. Present and past district leaders, all the members, a very, very good evening to you all, or good morning to you all. It's really exciting to see this event kickstarting with this very, very exciting education session today, this morning, with our experienced leaders of District 127, past District 105 and past District 20, coming together and sharing their experience during this education session today. It's equally exciting that many members this morning attending this session, benefiting from these experiences that will be shared today. This is the milestone that we are going to set throughout the year for all of the members to achieve, to learn, to experience, to enhance their communication and leadership skills. One member, one story, one event at a time. It's really exciting again, and I wish all the members all the very best. With all of the input from the whole District 127 members, we are creating an educational program for the whole year in collaboration and guidance of District 127 District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Sujil, PQ team, CGT team, and all other leaders. And it's really exciting to be part of this year's leadership. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much. Back to Distinguished Toastmaster, Division Director Prashant.
Achieve, learn, and experience. Thank you very much, DTM Shakil Anwar. Now, let us call another important person. She is an HR professional by day and adventure enthusiast at heart, a proud mother of 2 lovely daughters who gracefully balance work, wellness, family, and her Toastmaster journey, proving that you can do it all. She has served in several club and district roles in Toastmasters. She is none other than our club growth director, DTM Soumya. With a big round of applause, let us welcome DTM Soumya Shetty.
Thank you so much, Division D Director, Dr. Toastmaster Prashant. A very warm welcome and good morning to one and all leaders present here, current, past, and also future leaders. I acknowledge everyone who is there in this house early morning, and I echo what my trio had said, our District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Sujil, our PQD, Distinguished Toastmaster Shakil. Today is not just a training, it's a master class. If you look at the panelists, the who's who of Toastmasters is here. And it's a very rare opportunity to see when all of them are in one place. All these senior leaders are not just experienced, they are battle tested, they are wisdom packed, and not only that, they are here to pass on their wisdom to the coming leaders. And they have been to the same journey what we are facing or we have passed in the past. And they have discovered the insights, and they can really fast track your growth if you're willing to soak in it. Whether you are a curious club leader, whether you are at a district level, or simply someone who wants to lead better, I would suggest just be like a sponge, absorb as much as possible, because this inspiration is just so contagious, because it's beaming out of out of the Zoom call as well. So let's be fully present, engage with open minds, and walk away better than we came in. With this, back to you. Thank you.
Absorb as much as possible. Thank you, DTM, Samya, for the wonderful words. Now, let us together make this event a memorable and enriching experience. For this, let me call a special person. He is a synonym for Friends of Yoga Toastmaster Club. He was past area directors, 10 years in Toastmaster. What is special about him? His entire family is Toastmaster. So his breakfast, lunch, dinner, all Toastmasters. He is a finance professional. Let us welcome DTM Rajesh Koval, the moderator of today's panel discussion. Over to you, DTM Rajesh. Best wishes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Hello.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you are audible.
Good morning, one and all. I thank each one of you for being here today and extend a warm welcome to Chapter 1 of our 12-part educational series, The Legacy in Action. Today, we have a special format where where a few curious members will ask questions to our legendary leaders, then who will clear their doubts and share their wisdom. Before we begin, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our division director and his team, Toastmaster Dr. Prashant and his team, for his vision, guidance, and unwavering support in making this event possible. Thank you, Dr. Prashant. And before we begin our much and this one session with our esteemed panel of stalwarts, let us take a moment to recognize 5 young leaders who will play a special key role in today's event. Joining us are 5 passionate sergeant-at-arms, each representing the future of Toastmaster. The first one, Toastmaster Mohammad Haris Khan. He is from CMA Toastmaster Club, a dedicated member since October 2022. Then Toastmaster Betsy Ravi Philip from Friends of Yoga Toastmaster Club, active for 2.5 years. Third one, Toastmaster Mohammad Siddiq Khan from ICAT Toastmaster Club with 1 year of experience. Then come Toastmaster Nand Aiklein from Billionaire Toastmaster Club, serving for 11 months. Then Toastmaster Mohammad Ajmal from Bhavan International Toastmaster Club with 6 months of enthusiasm. Please let us welcome everyone with a big round of applause. These young leaders are our future. Put your hands together to welcome them. Yeah, when I told my mentor told me, don't reveal my name. I don't know why. When I told my mentor that I would be introducing some legends in Toastmasters, he casually asked, who are they? I proudly listed their name, and suddenly I saw his eyes widened. He stared at me and said, wait. You are going to introduce them in Toastmasters. Do you realize who they are? The audience will probably ask, who are you to introduce them? That was the moment I realized the weight of the task. I have the privilege to introduce those stalwarts. Our first panelist has been a part of Toastmasters for almost 29 years, joining in the year 1996. thanks to ChatGPT. He is available there also. He is a strong leader who helped his district to become the world #1. He was the district director of the main district and later became the first Arab, first Emirati to be the international president of Toastmasters during the year 2014-15. He made history by organizing the international convention outside the US in Malaysia. He's also a fitness lover and a visionary leader who inspires many. Please welcome distinguished Toastmaster Muhammad Murad. Our next panelist is a leader who loves helping others grow. He was the first district director of District 105 and led the new district to the world #4. He is passionate about member development and has helped many districts worldwide to reach world #1 and wins medley awards. He served as a region advisor from 2020 to 21 and received the President's Citation Award in 2025. A great mentor, he brings out the best in people. Please welcome distinguished Toastmaster Sunil Kotarathil. Now, the letter B is enough. Capital letter B is enough to describe our next panelist. Yes, fondly called Big B. He is known for his focus on leadership growth and empowering others. He served as the second district director of District 105 and during his term led the district to achieve the prestigious medley distinguished status. With 27 years of continuous service in Toastmasters, his passion for communication and serving others shines through every role he takes. He is also admired for creating beautiful keynote speeches that inspires audience. He continues to motivate members with his energy and dedication. Please welcome distinguished Toastmaster Nagabhushan Balaji. One word perfectly describes our next panelist is resilience. He led District 105 as its fourth district director during one of the toughest times, the global pandemic. With the job losses and uncertainty everywhere, he kept members positive and motivated. His calm leadership and determination helped the district stay strong and united during those days. With over 18 years of experience in Toastmasters, he has served at every level, club, area, division, district, everywhere, always excelling in his every role. His exceptional effort during the pandemic earned him the prestigious District Director Resilience Award. This year, he continues to serve as District Advisor for District 127. Please welcome distinguished Toastmaster Nelson Meneses. To describe the next panelist, the letter D in her name stands for determined, dynamic, and dedicated. She has been a passionate Toastmaster for 12 years and served as District Director in the year 2023-24. Under her strong and inspiring leadership, the newly formed District 127 achieved the prestigious Medley Award and ranked world #1. She believes equality and worked tirelessly so every club could succeed, resulting in 100% of club achieving excellence. Beyond Toastmaster, she is an author of 3 books, a classical dancer, and a sports enthusiast. Please join me in welcoming distinguished Toastmaster Deepa Surendran. Now it's time to kickstart our real session. Please be ready, and I guess panelists are ready. Our team is ready. The young champs are ready. I will invite Toastmaster Nant to ask her first question. Toastmaster Nant.
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rajesh. And my question as a newly joined Toastmaster is that what leadership lesson have you learned at the international level that you wish every new Toastmaster knew from day one?
Yes. What leadership lesson you have learned in the international level? Of course, the questions I would like to start with the distinguished Toastmaster Mohammed Murad.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you, Rajesh, for moderating. I believe that every level of Toastmasters is different. And it's not only different in being exposed to a different audience, but it's different in responsibility. And it's fascinating how if once you take up leadership on the next level, whether it goes from club to area to division to district, it gives you a different perspective. And I always share the experiences I have had into how a person or a leader looks at the responsibility they have on the international level. Because when you become international president, for instance, you feel the responsibility of being responsible for all the Toastmasters in the whole world. Therefore, the policies, the procedures, and the basis, the foundation that you are creating through the board of directors will transcend over to the whole world and the members who will become Toastmasters and even potential Toastmasters. So I think that perspective was introduced to me in a very vivid way, that every single small change that you make could actually affect thousands, probably millions of people in the coming years. So whenever we take on leadership roles, we actually need to think of what impact will it have in the future. Therefore, we need to build a foundation that will go on for years, rather than looking at it of, this is my turn, and this is what I will do in my turn, and whoever will come in the future could do whatever they want. I think the perspective of being able to build upon what others have built and be able to pave the way for the people who come after you is a fascinating perspective that I have gained on the international level.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, DT Mohammed Murad. And now I had to move to Toastmaster Siddiq Khan for to reveal his curiosity.
Yeah.
Toastmaster Siddiq.
Yeah, thank you. My question is, when did you first realize that Toastmasters was truly changing you? And how long did it take to see that shift?
Oh, it's a fantastic question. Anyway, you knew that that Toastmaster changes you. That's fantastic. Let me ask this. I can shoot to distinguished Toastmaster Deepa Surendran. It's for you. Over to you.
Distinguished Toastmaster Rajesh. Good morning, and Toastmaster Mohammad Siddiq for this question. Good morning, past International President, Distinguished Toastmaster Colonel Murad, past Region Advisor, Distinguished Toastmaster Sunil Kottarathil, and past District Directors, Distinguished Toastmaster Balaji, Distinguished Toastmaster Nelson, and current District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Sujil, Program Quality Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Shakil, Club Grow Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Saumya, Division D Director, Toastmaster Dr. Prashant, and all other leaders and fellow members of District 127. First of all, thank you Division D for organizing such a session to bring together all these leaders who left a legacy on one platform. And I'm getting an opportunity to speak among them. That is really wonderful. Thank you for that. The question about the moment, the time I realized, in which I realized Toastmasters was genuinely transforming me. Actually, it is a tricky question because I don't think I can point out one specific moment. Maybe I can say that I realized the value from the first TT attempt during my first meeting itself. Now, to answer the question, I think I will list down the highlights of moments the program touched my life. Toastmasters education program, how it touched my life. I learned that I am still an appreciable person when everyone stood up and appreciated the very first TT table topics attempt in my club. The second time I realized the value of Toastmasters was when I had to step up as an acting vice president membership in 3 months of joining the club. This role helped me to learn how to close a sale, right? And during that journey, VPM journey, I earned the title that I am a go-getter. How I got it, like if I share an example, I had one guest who attended one of our club meetings when I was VPM, and then I followed up with her continuously till she joined. That was after 3 years, and by then I became the president of the club. So that was a real learning during that first 1 year of my joining the club. Then another example, another moment I realized the value of Toastmasters is the tremendous learning opportunity I gained when I was the Vice President Public Relations of the club, where I mastered PowerPoint, Excel, and Canva as well, and more. I was VPPR for 6 times in different clubs and in different years, and I enjoyed every bit of it. If I get an opportunity to become VPPR again, maybe I will take it again. Maybe not, but still, you got the point. Anyway, these experiences helped me to have a highly enjoyable district public relations manager role and club growth director role, and it helped my workplace too. Another valuable lesson, if I share from Toastmasters, is the importance of being kind with others, especially while talking. Previously, I used to be very direct, which left an impression that I am really arrogant. I learned being polite is really important, especially when we are leading teams, big teams. In a nutshell, with passion and grabbing every opportunity and feedback at Toastmasters, I noticed a significant shift in my confidence, and I felt a newfound ease in expressing my ideas spontaneously and freely. This shift actually took approximately many months of regular participation, attending meetings, uh, practicing prepared speeches, and embracing constructive feedback. For example, I got many opportunities to conduct interviews of international directors, organize big events, deliver keynote speeches, and many more opportunities during the district director term, which proved that Toastmasters was not just improving my public speaking skills, but also empowering me with leadership skills to delegate, to capitalize from conflicts, and even interpersonal skills in a multicultural environment. I really relish those moments, which made me realize how deeply the organization was shaping my personal and professional development. Hope that answered the question. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. Thanks a lot for the elaborate answer.
You're on mute.
Okay, Rajesh, you're mute.
Your voice
Mute.
is not coming.
I learned something new today. You have to pronounce distinguished Toastmaster always. We used to do shorten it DTM. Thank you to Toastmasters Deepa for this valuable information which you shared. And now next turn is Toastmaster Betsy Raj. Your turn.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Rajesh, for this opportunity. I would like to know what was the feeling when you gave the first speech, the icebreaker speech? How did you feel and what did you learn from it?
Beautiful question to ask 30, 40 years in Toastmasters and their first speeches. So yeah, beautifully. And we are checking their memory too. And it is better. I will check the right person. Let me shoot these questions to distinguished Toastmaster Balaji Bhushan. Sir.
Thank you, Rajesh, and thank you for the question. I thought this question should have gone to Mohammed because he's more senior to me, but it's okay. I think when I delivered my icebreaker, it was year 1998 in the month of October. And as studious as we were, we did not have any online help from anybody because internet was not so expanded at that time. We had our mentors, physical mentors, and when he put my name for the icebreaker, he did it 2 months in advance. And then he said, you'll have to rehearse this speech with me for at least 3 times. I said, where do I rehearse? He said, in the park, in front of the mirror, in my house, anywhere where you want to. But first, I want you to write your speech. You know, it's so difficult to write your speech, which is 6 minutes, and you had to fill in. At that time I was 34-year-old. You had to fill in 34 years of your history. So the most difficult thing which I learned at that time was to prioritize what I need to say and what I need to share. And within 6 minutes finishing the icebreaker was difficult. So the first time when I did the rehearsal, I did it in 8 minutes.
This olive oil and the
Hello.
coconut MCT oil.
Hello. Can I continue?
Yes, please.
Please continue, sir.
Yeah. So first time when I did my rehearsal, I did it in 8 minutes. I got a spanking. And then the second time when I did my rehearsal, I touched 7 minutes. And this time he cut off some very, very important things which I wanted to share. And then I had to sit with him, rearrange my speech. And the first time when I delivered, I did it in 6.1, which means 6 minutes and 10 seconds, well within the time. The evaluator came up and he appreciated my speech a lot. And I was wonderstruck that the first speech which I'm giving in my life, everybody is appreciating, though I did not do very well. They clap for me. And the evaluator comes up and says, I don't want to give you any suggestion because this is your first speech. And then we will take it up in the second one. So my experience at that time was more important. I was very happy that this is a family which appreciates everybody so that I can come back. And the second thing was to prioritize what I need to say in front of my audience, which I have forgotten, which I have not forgotten till date. Thank you so much.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Balaji, for that wonderful experience you shared. Actually, I'm not remembering my speech at all now. What was that first speech? Now it is the turn of a Toastmaster Harris to ask a question, or what you want to know from these legends. Can you unmute Toastmaster Harris? Can you unmute?
Yeah. Thank you, DTM Rajesh. I have a question. My question is that, was there a powerful moment when mentoring someone else taught you something unexpected about yourself?
Yeah, you are asking about the self-realization, something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, there is a person. There is the right person. I'll hand over this topic to distinguished Toastmaster Sunil Kotarthal. Sir.
Thank you, Rajesh, and thank you, Harris. And good morning, all the wonderful shining stars of District 127. Over the past year, I had the privilege of mentoring 5 district directors, each from different backgrounds with different strengths, challenges, and leadership styles. They have approached me seeking guidance on how to be successful in their term, how to become smartly distinguished, or at least distinguished. So what I realized early on is that while each conversation with these district directors focused on their goals, each one also become a mirror into my own values, beliefs, and purpose. Because I could reflect that when I was a district director or when I was mentoring district directors in the past. But this journey didn't start just last year. A few years earlier, I had the opportunity to guide District 127, which became world's #1 district. And many of you were part of that journey. And Deepa was the district director. And you have witnessed how visionary leadership can make big dreams come true, irrespective of the challenges, politics, or barriers in place. Even earlier, I mentored Sujit Sukumaran through his journey to become not just a regional advisor, but also an international director. So that mentorship stretched over multiple years and phases. And I saw firsthand how nurturing someone's leadership over time can create deep and lasting impact. These are the recent mentoring experiences. Each mentoring relationship was different. Actually, a single approach will not fit all cases. It will not work. We have to take it case by case. And each one, believe me, it's a beautiful experience. In all instances, all these cases, the most powerful and humbling realization I received was the greatest joy doesn't come from your own success. It comes from helping someone else achieving their success. So it was a powerful shift in my perspective. Like many of you, I also began Toastmasters with the usual goals, improving public speaking, leadership skills, gaining recognition, etc. But mentoring helped me to embrace something deeper, servant leadership. There was something new for me at that time. It taught me that my role is not to show the way, but to walk alongside whom you're mentoring. Listen more than I speak, and to unlock the potential that already existed in others. That's what I did as a mentor to all these district leaders, the district directors, and finally, when they achieved the success, the result of a medley distinguished district, or even world's #1 district, like in Deepa's case, or achieving what they want, that was a beautiful moment. Through helping others grow, the biggest advantage was that I grew the most. I became more patient, more empathic, more grounded. It reaffirmed the leadership is not about being in the spotlight, but about lighting the way for others. So yes, mentoring didn't just teach me how to support others. It taught me who I am when no one is watching. And that, I believe, is the most unexpected and powerful gift of all. And I really thank the system, the Toastmasters, this organization for giving me the opportunity. And this journey continues. It's a wonderful journey. And I urge everyone, all the shining stars of District 127, to mentor someone, a newly joined Toastmasters, or your leader in your club level or area level or division level, and experience that beautiful moments. Don't miss them. Thank you.
Very profound message. Thank you so much, DTM Sunil Kotaratil. And now I move to Toastmaster Ajmal. Are you there? Yeah. Toastmaster Ajmal.
Hello everyone, good morning. My question is like, what's one real life example what has helped you to navigate a challenge in your career or business? So this is my question that I would like to know. A good
Thank
answer.
you. Thank you, Toastmaster Ajmal. And the word challenge is there, of course, who we in the introduction I told that this person went to the pandemic as a leader. He's got a lot of challenges. Let me ask this, let me forward this topic to distinguished Toastmaster Nelson.
Hello, everyone. Leadership, first and foremost, my congratulations to Division D Director Dr. Prashant and his entire team for this initiative in District 127. Fellow respected District Director, District leaders, past and present, and all the wonderful Toastmasters years. It is fantastic to be in your midst today and share the few insights with these great legends. The question was, how did I navigate a challenge? And in my introduction, it was mentioned about the job loss. I believe leadership isn't tested in comfort, it is revealed in chaos. On 1st of July, I proudly stepped into my role as district director for District 105, the second largest district in the world at that time. And 3 days later, I was made redundant. Just 3 days later, from celebrating a milestone to facing uncertainty. You see, my background was aviation industry, and pandemic had hit every industry, but to a large extent, the aviation, and we were made redundant. Despite everything, I chose to serve diligently. Why? Because of Toastmasters. You see, in these so many years of Toastmastering, right from 2008, I had the opportunity to help others, mentor others, and maybe highlight the potential in other Toastmasters, help them overcome fear, the stage fright, the failure, whatever. And then it so dawned on me that it was now my turn to preach resilience, not to others, but to myself. And that needed a positive mindset. I told myself very clearly, if I can help others fly, I need to first stand on my feet. So I showed up. It was pandemic times, no physical meeting, online. But every week, every day, every meeting I attended, every district call. You see, my geography was wide, right? From Sohar to Fujairah to Alain to Abu Dhabi to Lebanon to Jordan. So online meetings were just a norm. And the calls would be, Didi, today we are meeting, can we meet? Okay, if I'm free, I will meet. But I never stopped showing up. That was the challenge I faced, and That's something which I really did wonderfully well. And I feel helping clubs achieve their success, helping members achieve their success in a way has helped me become a greater, different person in myself. The very act of motivating others helped me to motivate myself. The community which we are all in is a wonderful, wonderful community. It helps us, it gives us the opportunity to really make a difference in others' life. And when it comes back to your own self, when we face our challenges, I feel every one of us must look within. We have taken up a position, we need to serve it diligently. Come what may. I could have stepped back on 4th of July and said, okay, let me get a job, let me see something, and then serve District 1 because family comes first. You see, always people say family first, job second, Toastmasters third. But I didn't do any, disparity here. I felt I have taken up a position. I need to have that mindset, and I served it diligently. So whatever challenge we face in life, if we have a positive mindset, we can face it very brilliantly. And I'm so glad that I'm part of Toastmasters because it was Toastmasters which reformed me and helped me face my challenge as district director and whatever capacity I am in. Thank you, moderator, distinguished Toastmaster Rajesh and Harris. Back to you.
A beautiful life story shared by DTM, District Toastmaster Nelson. Thank you so much. Now the mic goes to Toastmaster Betsy. Your turn again.
Thank you for, it was mute, that's why. Thank you once again, distinguished Toastmaster Rajesh, for giving me this opportunity to speak to the lovely panelists. I'm getting so much of information for my next speech to getting prepared. I would like to understand, being a women leader in this fraternity, on behalf of the entire female Toastmasters, I would like to know what unique challenge you faced in this leadership role and how did you overcome that?
Thank you. That is, do I have to transfer this question to someone particularly? District Toastmaster Deepa Surendran, that's for you.
Okay, thank you, DTM, Distinguished Toastmaster Rajesh. And thank you, Betsy. Betsy, let me tell you, Toastmasters International has a strong policy against discrimination based on anything like gender, race, and any other characteristics. So I don't know how to answer this, but let me tell you. And one more thing. Currently, if we look at the demographics, we have 54% female and 46% only male amongst our members. The top three positions on the board of directors: international president, Distinguished Toastmaster Adi, and immediate past international president, and the international president-elect, all are held by women. So don't get disappointed. You have a long way to go. And then let me tell you, the first female international president who held the position in 1985, Helen Blanchard, would be proud to see the leadership lineup today. It is indeed a safe organization. Toastmasters International is indeed a safe organization for women. Now, to add on, you know how the people in our society, okay, how they are. They are born and brought up in a particular manner and brainwashed to the extreme that when they face men, they should expect, the results of this level. But when they see a woman, they will expect only this much, okay? So that is how we are, we are shaped. That we have to expect in any walks of our life. That is my experience and my opinion as well. So, as a woman leader in Toastmasters and in workplace, One of the challenges I faced was overcoming this gender stereotype that sometimes questioned the leadership abilities of anybody. Early in my leadership roles, I noticed that some members unconsciously, I'm not telling intentionally, but unconsciously doubted my decisions or hesitated to follow my initiatives, perhaps simply because of this gender biases in their brain. For example, during a club officer training session, I observed that some male members were less receptive to my suggestions, which was, of course, disheartening. To overcome these challenges, what I did was like I focused on building credibility through consistent performance and leading by example. I made a conscious effort to demonstrate competence, foster inclusiveness, and earn respect through my actions. I also sought mentorship, which provided valuable insights and encouragement. Always, I received encouragement, be it from our district advisor at that time and any time, any walks of my last 12 years in Toastmasters. Everybody, I think, gave some insight into the journey I have taken in this organization. And additionally, let me add, I emphasize the importance of diversity and inclusion during meetings, encouraging all members to contribute their perspective into the meeting or developing others as well. Over time, my persistence and focus on professionalism helped shift perceptions, and I was able to lead more effectively. This experience actually reinforced that resilience, confidence, and collaborative approach are key to overcoming gender-specific challenges and inspiring others. So that is my view on this particular question. I hope I answered your question, Betsy. Thank you. Thank you, Distinguished Toastmaster Rajesh. Back to you.
Toastmaster Betsy, you have any more doubt in that? You are 54%. Don't worry. Now, let us move to Toastmaster Siddiq.
Yeah. Thank you. So my question is, in a volunteer-driven setup like in Toastmasters, we are all volunteers. How do you personally motivate others to stay engaged and inspired?
Yeah, that's a fantastic question. In the current scenario, that is how to motivate others, stay engaged and inspired. Thank you so much for that topic, Ms. Toastmaster Siddiq Khan. And I would like to move this question to distinguished Toastmaster Muhammad Murad. Sir.
Thank you. Well, Toastmasters is certainly a non-profit organization and is built upon volunteers. I just wanted to highlight the fact that inspiring, motivating members of a volunteer organization is by far much more difficult than inspiring and motivating employees within a for-profit organization. Because in for-profit organizations, they are paid. So that stick of whether you're going to stay on the job or you're going to leave is an advantage for those who are in leadership. But in volunteer organizations, leaders will need to understand how important is inspiration and motivation. And when understanding that, they will understand that walking the talk is the foremost factor that will inspire and motivate. It's not these high-flying speeches on the stage. It's not the awards that are given as incentives and so on. It is walking that talk. In other words, in order to inspire in a volunteer organization, you need to be the role model. And you need to mean what you say and do what you mean. And it's fascinating over the years that I have been in Toastmasters. This is fortified and emphasized over and over again. But I always say that any leader's role is not only inspiring and motivating in a volunteer organization. Because although it is a volunteer organization, once leaders sign up for a certain role, they are to be held accountable. And they need to be held accountable not only by the peers that they have and the organization, but also by the members. So the members need to hold those people accountable. They are not there for the privilege of the position. They are there to make sure that they inspire. It's their job to inspire, motivate, and help facilitate each and every member achieve their goals. So with all these factors in perspective, I think it's important for leaders to have the focus of the individual rather than the goals of the groups. For example, the district has been in action since 1st of July. And then they have these goals, DCP and district success plan and district goals and so on. Once we look at these goals, we need to understand what's the focal point of all these goals. And if we really look at them, it's helping members become better leaders and communicators. That's the mission of Toastmasters. So in all this structures and organizations and groups and goals that we have, I think it's important for us to inspire and motivate members individually in order to make the collective goals come true. It's a tough job. It's a tough job to be able to work within a group, but have the focus of individuals. But that's the beauty of Toastmasters. That's how we need to look at Toastmasters. It's not only inspiring and motivating, it's holding ourselves accountable and others accountable in order to inspire and motivate.
Thank you. Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Mohammad Murad, for this wonderful insight. And now let me move to Toastmaster Nand. Are you ready for the next to shoot the next question?
Thank you. Thank you. My question is, which Toastmasters role or project pushed you far beyond your comfort zone, and how did you grow from it?
Yeah. Toastmaster Nand, you joined recently, and this is one of the fantastic questions you can ask. For me, almost all pushed me out of my comfort zone. Let me ask this topic to distinguished Toastmaster Balaji. Good.
Thank you, Rajesh. Thank you for this lovely question. You heard what I said about my icebreaker, and I started my career in Toastmasters with Abu Dhabi Toastmasters in 1998. And to get a chance to do a project, it took you 2 months. So by the time I came to project 4, it was 8 months of my tenure in Toastmasters, number one. Number two, I was already grilled to the fact that if we have to speak and let people know what we are, it should be from our heart. And project 4 in that time, in the Competent Toastmasters manual, was show what you mean. That means your body language should actually speak. And the first time we were being trained to use body language. If you understand the sports cricket, I was a cricketer and I also was a cricket umpire. So I chose the subject of imitating three most famous cricket umpires in the test arena. And I wrote a script. 1 week after that, I rehearsed it with my brother in law. He tore the script. I said, I have written a beautiful script and you're tearing it. He said, it's from your heart, right? So why do you need a script to speak from your heart? So you explain to people what Toastmaster, what cricket umpiring is, and then you start off telling the various mannerisms of these people. I said, so what should I do? I have only 7 minutes. And for me to prioritize everything within 7 minutes was also difficult because three different umpires from three different continents of the world I had to imitate. And most of the people in the audience in that chapter were cricket lovers. So the whole night just before the speech, I did, I think, 8 rehearsals in front of my brother in law. And eventually I was ready. So when I went on stage and the objectives of the speech were read out, all I did was go and deliver what I did in front of my brother in law. I did not concentrate much on the audience of what they were doing. I was only looking at them, but then looking through them. But most important, I was concentrating on the various mannerisms which I had to display. The best part after the speech came was the evaluation, and I used it in my education session 2 days ago in my club. Now, when you speak on the stage, people should be wondering, should I be listening to what you're speaking? Should I be watching what you're doing? Or should I have my eye contact on the body language and gestures? Or can you combine everything into one and get into that non-verbal and verbal way of speaking to become the best speaker? That day, when he did that evaluation and he was so mesmerized by my speech, that was the last time, I think the 9 rehearsals which I did, I stopped thinking about body language. Whenever I thought of a speech, body language started coming automatically because I was speaking from the heart, I was preparing from the heart, and that's one of the greatest lessons I've learned in Toastmasters. So even today, when I come out and speak, I just think of what I need to speak. Rest of it comes from my heart and my body automatically. Thank you.
Fantastic. From your heart. Yes. Now, thank you, DTM Distinguished Toastmaster Balaji. Now, next one is Toastmaster Ajmal. Toastmaster Ajmal, are you ready?
All right, my question again here is, looking back at one's journey, okay, how did the Toastmasters education, okay, transform oneself, and what were the key points, and what are the
Yeah.
key turning points of it?
Yeah. What is the Toastmaster education system?
Exactly, and
Nice
what was the
topic.
key
Yeah.
turning point?
Yeah. I would like to invite distinguished Toastmaster Sunil for this to take this question.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ajmal. Now, the question is regarding the Toastmasters education system. Looking back, the Toastmasters education system has been more than just a learning platform. It has been both a mirror and a compass. A mirror that reflected who I was, and a compass that guided who I could become. So during the journey, you learn, you move forward, pause to reflect, absorb the lessons from evaluations, make necessary changes, and then continue your journey with a renewed purpose. Now, like many of you, I also began my Toastmasters journey as a regular member. My first turning point came when I served as a VP education for 2 clubs in the same year. One strong club with 55 members and another a weak club with just 8 members, 2 extremes. That experience taught me a powerful lesson. Irrespective of the strength of the club, the basics are same everywhere. So those leaders here who are leading a weak club or just with 8 members or 12 members or a weak area or weak division, the so-called weak, don't be restricted with those mindset. You can still become, you can take your unit, club or area or division to the highest level of excellence. No barrier at all there. So believe me, that's what I learned when I served as VP education of 2 clubs. Even the weakest club can become the strongest one. Now, for a true leader, the real joy can come from helping others achieve their goals, as I mentioned earlier, supporting members in their leadership growth and watching them thrive. That gave me a deep fulfillment. That was the biggest lesson I learned, the second lesson I learned as a VP education. Because during that time, I began promoting the true values of the Toastmasters education system, not just using it for my own development, but helping others discover its potentials too. So gradually I found drawn more towards the leadership track. Generally, we all have the inclination towards the public speaking, the speech contest and all, but I found the true joy in the leadership track. It gave me broader opportunities to empower others. At the club, area, or division levels, my focus was on mentoring and guiding the individuals. So as I moved to the district and region roles, the impact shifted to strengthening the system than the individual. So helping the clubs and district build sustainable growth models. So this mindset and progression were pivotal when I later served as a region advisor. As a region advisor, you have to serve many districts, 6, 7 districts to excel. So one of the most meaningful turning point in my journey has been mentoring the district leaders, the recent one. In the last few years, mentoring the district leaders was a big turning point. Witnessing their success and transformation has been deeply rewarding and gave me a stronger sense of purpose. Even now, just the end of June 30th, when the districts I was helping, when they become medley distinguished and they were celebrating, when they called me to be part of the celebration, giving awards to their area directors, division directors, that moment, it's, you feel so happy inside. Through all these experiences, I have remained anchored in the core value of Toastmasters: integrity, respect, service, and excellence. These values, it not only helped build stronger leaders around me, but also shaped me into a better human being. That's the biggest reward. So to me, that's the true power and essence of Toastmasters education system. It grows people. It empowers us to lead with purpose, serve with humility, and evolve continuously in Toastmasters and beyond. So in any walk of life, if you follow the basics, the essence of Toastmasters education system, then you can become successful. You can become a better human being. That's my experience. Thank you.
Now I am giving this chance to Toastmaster Harris Khan. Toastmaster Harris. Unmute yourself and can you unmute? Yeah.
Now I am audible?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, DTM Rajesh. My next question is, can you share a time when a mentor's guidance truly shifted your path in the Toastmasters?
Yes. This question I'm transferring to Distinguished Toastmaster Nelson.
Mentor's guide. Thank you, Toastmaster Harris. If I have seen any further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. Sir Isaac Newton's words ring especially true in Toastmasters, an organization I believe stands on two pillars: mentoring and evaluation. And evaluation also evaluation. Today I am here not just as a past district director, but as someone whose journey was deeply and decisively shaped by the quiet strength of mentors. Mentors who saw me, something in me which I had never seen myself, perhaps. I would like to take you all to a small conversation with someone. My first club mentor, distinguished Toastmaster Hariharan. My home club is Star of Arabia Toastmasters. And I had just completed my term serving the club. Basically, almost every roles except VP Education I had done in my club journey. And then I was fulfilled, very happy. And then the opportunity for serving area director crept in. And DTM Hariharan just said, Nelson, you have served the club well. Now it's time to move beyond the club. Go for it. I just thought for a moment, and then I remember I called our club mentor, then DTM Balaji, who's here with us, a great legend. And he told, I still that words echo in my mind, Lelo, Lelo. You take it, you know. And that moment, it wasn't a push, it was a pull, you know, a magnetic pull towards leadership. That helped me rewire my thinking. And that nudge from DTM Hariharan and the assurance from DTM Balaji took me from club officer to area director and beyond to district leadership. That was one moment where really shifted my path in Toastmasters. Mentoring came into birth. Second, I would like to just focus is when DTM Balaji and I, we were having conversations and evening near Abra in Pardubai. And one of the conversations when we were having, he said, as a leader, you need to listen well. I would like to repeat this. As a leader, you need to listen well. Not listening to fix, not to reply, but to truly hear. And this subtle shift changed the way I led teams, I mentored others, and even in whatever I did within Toastmasters and beyond. Because the best mentors, they don't just change your title, they change your path. They help you to see something which maybe you have not seen, and they will guide you. And that's why I echo Sir Isaac Newton, who words very profoundly, because I have stood on the shoulders of giants. They helped me well. So I thank all the mentors today, DTM Balaji, DTM Hariharan, DTM Sujit, and everybody who are there. Because the true essence of mentorship comes when you reach out. And I echo the words of Pres Vasilians in his 2013 World Championship speech. He said, reach out. Ours is a wonderful organization. It's a community of courage and care, guidance, and all you need to do is to reach out to every level. You can ask any Toastmasters who is here in this meeting, you can ask them one thing which they will tell. At some point in time, they have reached out. They want you to succeed. They want me to succeed. So, dear members here, reach out to whoever possible, because remember, the guidance may not just come from distinguished Toastmasters. It may come from a quiet club member sitting beside you, a guest watching you, encouraging you, because end of the day, everyone within Toastmasters want us to rise. So thank you so much, and remember, mentorship and evaluation are cornerstone. Let us thank all the mentors in our life because they shape our organization. Back to you, Toastmaster Harris. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, mentors. Once a very small means in the sense young assistant professor rushed to Albert Einstein and asked, Sir, you gave the question paper wrong. Einstein asked, what happened? He said, the same question paper you gave them last year. He said, listen, Now the answer will be different. You may find these questions are very normal, but listen to the answers. That is different because they were legends in Toastmaster fraternity. I would like to give a heartfelt thank you to all our esteemed panelists for sharing your wisdom and experiences so generously. To our young Toastmasters, your questions sparked meaningful insights and showed great promise. And to our wonderful audience, thank you for the presence and support. Together, we create a session filled with learning and inspiration. Let us carry this energy forward as we continue growing together in the spirit of Toastmasters. Now it is time to do the vote of thanks. I would like to welcome one Toastmaster. Actually, he is the brain behind this show. Okay. The brain behind this show, a distinguished Toastmaster, a Division D Assistant Director, Program Quality, Public District Club Growth Retention Team member, and a passionate business coach. Let me welcome distinguished Toastmaster Unnikrishnan VR.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster DTM Rajesh Koval, for your kind words. Thank you so much. A warm good morning to fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, and all the dignitaries. As Albert Einstein profoundly stated, imagination is more powerful than knowledge. With that inspiring thought, I extended a warm welcome and heartfelt thanks to everyone who made our Division D education event in collaboration with District 127 Program Quality Team. It's a resounding success. Thank you so much for that. Your active participation, insightful presentation, and engaging discussions truly enriched our day. We are especially grateful for the guidance, unwavering support, inspiration, and consistent encouragement from our District 127 leaders, District Director DTM Sujil, District Program Quality Director DTM Shakil Anwar Chowdhury, District Club Growth Director DTM Soumya Shetty. Thank you so much for your inspiration, encouragement. Thanks a lot. Today we were privileged to witness and experience abundant wisdom from the legends of the Toastmaster fraternity. My sincere gratitude goes to International Past President, Distinguished Toastmaster Mohammad Murad, Past Region Advisor, Distinguished Toastmaster Sunil Kotaratil, Past District Director, District 105, Distinguished Toastmaster Balaji Fushan, Past District Director, District 105, Distinguished Toastmaster Nelson Menses, the past District Director, District 127, DTM Deepa Surendra. Additionally, I extend my sincere gratitude to the emerging leaders of Division D, Toastmaster Nand, Toastmaster Besti Ravi, Toastmaster Hadis, Toastmaster Siddiq Muhammad, Toastmaster Ajmal. Thank you. A special thanks to our indispensable technical team, Toastmaster Dinesh, who is the District IT Manager and serving as a Zoom Manager for, and our timer, Toastmaster Nisha. Thank you so much. Finally, an immense appreciation to the captain of this ship, moderator, our mentor, DTM Rajesh Kovil, and our Chief Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Midun Babu. To all the members and well-wishers of Toastmaster fraternity, thank you for your invaluable contribution. We appreciate everyone's contribution. We appreciate everyone's efforts, and and eagerly looking forward to see at our future events. Once again, thank you so much to each and everyone. Thank you so much. Now it is the time to invite another person who is our past Division D director, currently founder of Wings of Magic Club and a member of Wings of Magic Club. Overall, he is a servant leader. So let me invite our Division D past Division D director, DTM Ramindraji. Over to this virtual podium. Thank you so much.
Can he have a picture in between? Can we have a photo? Zoom master. Zoom master, are you there?
Yeah, sure. Shall we take a picture after DTM Ravinder's address or before that?
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Unigrishan, for warm welcome and for giving me this opportunity. Let me start with like this. 1,000-mile journey start with first step. And Division D has started their first step. But for taking this first step, we have taken so much efforts. The team of Division D has taken so much effort in making this our ice-breaking education session from Division D. And Division D is not going to stop here. Why I said ice-breaking? When I did my ice-breaking, my mentor told me, you have to tell your past, present, and future. So here we are having our past legends, present legend, and the future legend here. So that's why it is our ice-breaking, and we are not going to stop here. For next, we are going to have our second session on 17th of August, and that is going to be ice-breaking to distinguished Toastmaster. So we are not closing here the meeting, but the Division D is going to prepare themselves and seeing that no pain, no gain. We are taking all the pain to give to our leaders, our Toastmasters. And let me remind you from my experience of attending the leadership trainings from Colonel Murad, distinguished Toastmaster. In first training I attended, he told, see, don't worry about the resources. Try, you will read. And recently, training which he did, he has demonstrated one very knowledgeable thing, which I am always taking with me. Always share your learning. And he demonstrated people given some work, and one time they did it, and second time they could not did it. And then he explained, if you share, it will be with you. If you will not share, it will go away. And the people who did it, they were very happy, and they have not shared to other people. They could not do it third time. So let's our journey of learning, sharing, and learning be continued. And one thing more, we have to leave our comfortable zone. As today on Sunday morning, we made our spouses maybe angry or maybe getting ready with their breakfast, or maybe they want to go somewhere. But we told, hold it. We have something other to do to the community, to our Toastmaster. With this, I'll declare the meeting closed. Thank you very much, and give us full support for next 17th August for ice breaking to distinguished Toastmaster. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
No, shall we take a group picture? Let me just.
Please.
May I request everybody to turn on your video? We have. Let's give 10 seconds for everybody to turn on the video. DTM Vinikutan, Saital, Mantri, Soumya Kilod, Benny Thomas, Ramachandra, Higina, could you please turn on your video? DTM Nisha. PQ DTM Shakil, could you please turn on your video? Hi, DTM Shakil, still there? Right. So let me. All right, shall we go? Give me a. Right. Let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and give your best smile. All right. Now, shall we do it with some actions? So
Yes.
thumbs up. Okay, right. All right. So once again, your best smile. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and go. So there are still some people without the video on. Let's just take a picture once more with them also. Right. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, and go. Thanks, everyone. I'm done.
Tomorrow morning in Kali's times.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Division D.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Great. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you all for your
Thank
presence.
you. Thank you.
Thank you all
so
for
much.
your presence.
Thank you.
Excellent session. Lot
Thank
of
you so
take-home
much.
messages. Take lot of learning.